First lecture will be very brief. That most of the scientists that the world has ever known are alive and working today. Surely the opening vistas of space promise high costs and hardships. The exploration of space will go ahead, and it is one of the great adventures of all time. And this generation does not intend to founder in the backwash of the coming age of space. Our leadership in science and industry, our obligations to ourselves as well as others, all require us to make this effort to solve these mysteries, because there is new knowledge to be gained and new rights to be won, and they must be won and used for the progress of all people. For space science has no conscience of its own. I do not say that we should or will go, but I do say that space can be explored and mastered, and its opportunity for peaceful cooperation may never come again. Why choose this as our goal? Not because they are easy, but because they are hard. It is for these reasons we have felt the ground shake and the air shattered by the testing of a Saturn. The Mariner spacecraft, now on its way to Venus, is the most intricate instrument in the history of space science. Transit satellites are helping our ships at sea to steer a safer course. We have had our failures, but so have others. The growth of our science and education will be enriched by new knowledge of our universe and environment. And finally, the space effort itself has already created a great number of new companies and tens of thousands of new jobs. What was once the furthest outpost on the old frontier of the West will be the furthest outpost on the new frontier of science and space. During the next 5 years, the National Aeronautic and Space Administration expects to double. Space expenditures will soon rise some more, for we do not now know what benefits await us. But if I were to say, my fellow citizens, that we shall send to the moon a giant rocket carrying all the equipment needed for propulsion, guidance, control, communications, and this will be done in the decade of the 60s. And I am delighted that this university is playing a part in putting a man on the moon as part of a great national effort of the United States of America. And therefore, as we set sail, we ask God's blessing on the most hazardous and dangerous and greatest adventure on which man has ever embarked.